had that feeling that you're being watched on YouTube. Oh, good times. Good morning, everybody. It's day 3. Slept pretty good last night and feel much better. Yesterday was a really grueling hike, having to hike through the rain, being soaked to the bone all day long. But I made it through it. It was probably my biggest mileage day. Today should be a relatively easy hike. I'm doing about 4.5-5 miles back to the trailhead. It should be a real nice trail because I'll be going along the creek the whole way back till I get to the Sipsey River. I'm just chilling. I'm in no hurry to get back, especially with it being a lower mileage day. Alright. Out of sight. No beans and rice. I've never really considered myself to be much of a morning person, so getting to sleep in late and take my time in the mornings really made all the difference on this trip to me. So, just an important safety message. If you ever decide to come out to Sipsey Wilderness, it's important to remember that when you're going down these little slopes, at the very bottom usually it can be very slippery. Fallen and busted my butt twice on this trip. Skinned my toe up the first time because I was barefooted, and then the second time was last night. Slipped and fell on my back. Just knocked the breath out of me, but I got up and was alright. So, needless to say, if you're gonna go down these slopes, be very careful. That last little bit's real slippery. Right in here and right there is where I slipped last night. That last step's a doozy. Come down to the creek to get some water today. Yeah, I was surprised how low the water level is here. I mean, you could walk through this, no problem. Well, I think I've dragged my feet long enough. Just finished breakfast and I'm getting ready to break down camp. So, I'll see you guys on the trail in a little bit. Goodbye to my last camp for the trip. I'm getting on the trail over here on Trail 200. Let's do this. So, for some reason, as I was packing up, I had like 3 or 4 bees that just wouldn't leave me alone when I'm trying to pack up. I'm not sure what they smelled, but they were really annoying. The trail really widens up here. Look down into the creek down here. Looks like it gets a little deeper over here. And up on the hill we have a big old rock face up here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining here, but it just occurred to me as I'm editing this footage that it seems that anytime you come in contact with something beautiful in nature, there's some kind of hard work about to come ahead. I found this particular part of the trail to be truly breathtaking, seeing things I've never seen before. It was truly a sight to behold. Looks like I'm going into Fat Man Squeeze up here. Here's the exit. This can't really see it, but just barely fit through there. It was kind of painful. So this is Fat Man Squeeze. Had to crawl through this with my pack on. It's fatter at the bottom, narrow at the top, so you pretty much have to crawl. But made it through with my pack on, but it was a tight fit. After making my way out of Fat Man Squeeze, this particular area reminded me something out of a movie script. But to me, it was more than that. It was like one of God's greatest creations. Check it out. So I'm standing next to a rather large rock wall at the moment. Just outside of Fat Man Squeeze. It's awesome looking. Yeah, nice little washout spot there. Had to hike across that. So, as I was hiking by, I came across some deer tracks. You just keep on going. So I started right about in here this morning on the 200, and I'm right about here at the moment. I just gotta go around the bend and connect back up to the 209 and then out to the trailhead. So I'm back at the intersection of the 209 and 200, almost back to the vehicle. I'm trying to race the storm that's coming after me, so hopefully I get back before it gets too much closer. Howdy folks, I made it back to my car, safe and sound, worn out and soaking wet, but I had a great time. So I've learned a couple things. One, is probably not best to come out during the hottest part of the summer. Two, always make sure you have a good pair of trekking poles with you when you're out here. Trust me, it's saved my butt many times. And the last thing I've learned, that when you're going down to the creek to get, or the river to get water, watch your step, because that step you think is solid is very slick, and it hurts when you fall. So I appreciate y'all coming with me. This is Adam with the Weekend Hiker saying take care, God bless, and I'll see y'all down the trail.